You are tuned in to Hot Plate where we make hot shit. My name's Audacity. Make a little studio food. Shouts out to my man Ronnie Boykin Jr, man. He's an ill photographer, man. He's at every show, and other terms, pay this man. So Ronnie, man, how long you been doing this, man?
I've been doing photography for about 8 years now.
8 years. So Ronnie, you went to Denver. You had a display in an art gallery, and what happened?
Yeah, I went out to the University of Denver, and I did a presentation on this project that I'm working on called The Chain of Perception in Black America. It was done through the anthropology department. They had a mini gallery, and the exhibit was up for, I'd say, about a month and a half. I gave 3 class lectures, and I was part of a panel discussion where the public got a chance to talk to the artists behind the exhibit. People said that they thought that the exhibit was powerful, they thought it was strong. My favorite comment out of all of it was people said that they felt uncomfortable based on the subject matter of the chain of perception in Black America.
And what is the perception of that?
What Black Americans were saying about Black Americans. And my thing was that I don't think that we know how we all perceive one another within our own race. I gathered up statements that were made on various social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, and I combined those with images that I did where I photographed 74 black people, half men, half women. And I placed chains wrapped around their wrists, and each participant was supposed to give me any of the following emotions: anger, pain, disbelief, stress, sadness. Like I said, these were perceptions that were made by black people about black people. I don't think that we all know what we say about ourselves, and for those of us that do have an idea of what we say, it doesn't seem that we're trying hard to break ourselves away from these perceptions. Hence the name, The Chain of Perception in Black America.
When you go to hip-hop shows, you capture a lot of great moments.
One of my huge admirations as far as hip-hop goes is the MC, because I feel like you gotta have a lot of guts for y'all to get in front of a crowd of people and just perform. When you spit, whatever it is you're spitting, it's like y'all say that with so much emotion, like you all meant that. And I like to capture those expressions. I like to capture those gestures. That, like, to be honest, it's like I never even knew that there was a Chicago hip hop culture here.
Yeah.
I didn't get put on until I went to Columbia College. And from that point on, I was just like, you know what? Fuck that. Chicago could give New York a run for its money.
True.
From that point on, I created an organization called KDI. My purpose in creating KDI, one of my purposes of creating KDI, was the fact that I wanted to create a database for me, because I needed to know who everybody was.
Right.
And it was a lot of stuff, like I say, from hearing those that's been involved in the culture and been involved in the scene. For me, it was like me photographing that was my contribution. You know, as far as to document it.
You got big things going. I looked on IG, and there's a young lady that you have captured the essence on film, and she loves to work. Her name is
Cobra from Black Ink Crew, Chicago.
I need tattoos, man. I need that ink.
It was the first time for me to photograph somebody of celebrity status. I mean, she's real cool. She enjoyed my work. She enjoyed the shots that I got of her. For me, it was an accomplishment for me. Like I said, it's like because I had never shot anybody at that scale. I enjoyed it.
What's 5 things that get Ronnie working?
Yeah, conversation. 2, my inspiration. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna do it.
3,
music. I don't care what it is. Whether it's soul, whether it's hip hop, whether it's jazz.
4,
thinking back to my huge influences, Jamil Shabazz, Gordon Parks, Annie Leibovitz, Martha Cooper. And thinking back at that work, it helps me, the type of stuff that I would like to capture.
Okay.
To take it beyond there. Oh, and
5,
Crown Royal with cranberry juice. Yeah, Crown Royal apple and cranberry juice.
Alright, so you got my man Ronnie Boykin Jr. telling you how it is.
Go follow Ronnie Boykin Jr. on Instagram and RB Jr. Photography.
Peace out, Hot Plate. What up?